What's up, guys? You're at, you're on Democles page, and we're going to go over coin purse farming in Aroria today. Why and why not, and what the benefits are of each type. And we're even going to delve into a little bit about Aranor gear. I might be making a bigger video tutorial on the Aranor and Ionad stuff. We'll see how this one gets reactions first. And this is ArcheRage 3.7. Biggest changes for ArcheRage, if you haven't played here, is it is absolutely free, and we do have some upgrades. You're going to get 40 labor per 5 minutes. That's 13,000 a day, guys. 13,000 labor a day. That's a lot of labor, even if you're offline. When you log in each day, you're going to get initial 5 tokens, loyalty. And then if you're online for 3 hours, you can get 3 tokens per hour from the loyalty click. You're also going to get 400% XP gain. It is not uncommon for people to hit level 55 with a new character in 2 days, maybe 3. You're going to see a 100% loot drop rate, production times minus 50, location and honor points plus 10%, and an XP loss on death is not existent while leveling. We are currently in 3.7, which means you can go to Abyssal level 7. All of the Abyssal skills and the Ancestrals are available up to level 7. And they are, if you haven't played with them, they're pretty fun. So what we're going to talk about today is Aegis Island, Whale Song, and a general talk about Aroria here. So obviously, if you're messing with obsidian gear, you're gonna grind Golden Ruins, Diamond Shores, Sun Gold, X-Lock, and Calmlands, along with the library in the Ionide Ruins in Diamond Shores, to get obsidian mats. Those mats are quickly generatable. It is not hard to get them. It is a bit of a grind, but as soon as you've got a divine weapon, or even a T3 celestial weapon, or T2 celestial obsidian armor, you're going to be okay as far as grinding. What you do not want to do is you do not want to go out to Whale Song or Aegis with those types of gear, because you're just going to be a little bit underpowered. Now, that being said, I am only in Divine Obsidian T4 and 5. I've got one piece of Delft that I've worked on so far, Celestial, Mag, and Ethereum ring sets and accessories. And I'm running a T5 Divine Obsidian weapon alongside a T4 Divine Obsidian shield. Never mind that skin, I just thought it was cool looking. What you do want to be aware of: why to grind and where. If we open our folio with O, we'll go say the leatherworking. Let's take a jerkin for instance. Aranor requires an Impish Moonlight Blessing. Ionad is going to require an Ionad Armor Smithing Scroll or Weapon Smithing Scroll. These can be gotten from scraps that drop in the library or bought on the auction house. They are tradable. However, this item is a little bit different. This you're going to have to work for. You can buy the blessing on the auction house, but it does take quite a bit of mats to get up to where you're ready to do Aranor. So I would suggest grinding for some of that materials. Okay, so how do I get an Impish Blessing Scroll, right? Again in the folio. So we're looking at, let's do Aranor Greaves. Okay. So this would be a Moonlight Scroll. Let's take it down a notch further. So to get that scroll, it's for any type of armor and cloaks. This is just a blessing. Okay, this is for armor. You're gonna need a complete cursed armor and an acid vessel. Now, where do I get those? Looking at the acid goblets, they drop in Aegis Island. You can also get them by completing the quest from Aegis Island. And the cursed armor scraps, to make a complete cursed armor, they are going to come out of whale salt. Same thing, you can get them as drops. Both of these items are very rare drops. The loot drop bonuses will help. They are not 100%. Be aware that you will be grinding if you're specifically grinding. I think that you can get, if you do the completion each day for each area, via the quest lines for each area, you can get 5 of each from that, and you'll get about 5,000 honor from each of the areas as well for those completions. So, you know, you're going to want to do that every day just to get your honor together. Now, we are in Aegis today, just to show you what's going on. Now, the drop rate is about 1 in 100 with basic loot bonuses on Rage. That is with the double loot bonus, and I'm in a guild that has a 7% stack from that as well. So I'm actually at 214% and getting 1 per 100, 2 per 100, something of that nature. If we're looking at Aegis, a lot of people are grinding these areas. There's turtles and crabs here. If you go out into the water in the first little area here, that's going to give you archer fish of a abyssal level, and then there's scorpion fish farther out. Just depends on your playstyle, what type of character you're running, as to where you want to be grinding at. I'm melee, so I want to be up here with the turtles. I can do the fish, but I don't have enough movement speed for it to be worth being out in the water, if I can help it. I am running a blighter. My gear score is currently 5.679. I don't have a whole lot of gymming done. Just basic, just you know, getting things pulled together. I've been on this server for about 5 months. I have not put any money into the game other than a $20 bill on a few small occasions. Still less than $100. If you want to put money into this game on this server, there's a little bit of a process. They do not take direct cash, so you've got to go get a Pixel gaming card for the amount, and then you take that Pixel gaming card, and there's a guy in Russia who has a ton of shadow currency, basically cryptocurrency, and he's willing to trade. He set up an entire website dedicated to trading people that cryptocurrency for shadow, for Pixel gaming cards. The site is pretty clean. It works great. Nobody that I'm aware of has said they did not get their cryptocurrency. So, and that's out of hundreds of people dumping thousands and thousands of dollars as usual. So, you know, I wouldn't suggest doing it as far as money on this game if you got the time to grind. If, however, you just need that boost, or that's just the way you play, by all means, I have checked it out. It does work. There is usually a delay of up to an hour, 2 hours, at least the first time. But it's working regularly, and it will get you some in-game currency. So we killed about 20-25 mobs here, and I've got 7 ancestors coin purses and 4 ancestral crates. This area will drop faded gear, just like all the rest of Aurora, which could be broken down for Archeum or fed into Aranor gear to help you get leveled. So what a lot of people are doing is they are breaking half of that stuff down as they're grinding out here, and then you open 50 or 60 pieces when you get your Aranor. A lot of it comes out green. You can easily feed your Aranor up through arcane off of just this stuff out here if you just stack it to the side. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Now, we all know that in 5.0, Hiram gear is coming out, or Hiram gear, however you want to pronounce it, and it's going to take the place of Obsidian. It is not going to take the place of the craft line gear. Ionad and Aranor will still be viable at that point. And if you already have them built, there's no need to go out and grind. However, later, that gear will get fairly powerful, and I've been told, I have not checked it out on the live server myself, but I've been told you can grind that gear all the way into mythic tiers. So, I don't know. Apparently it's still viable even then. However, what the difference in power between Aranor, say epic or legendary, versus hero, mythic, T6, T5, mythic, I couldn't tell you. I might go and look into that later. Now, out of the 35 mobs that I've killed so far, we did get an acid goblin. So these will drop. You can get this stuff. Sit out here for 2 or 3 hours, you'll get 10 or 15 of them. And we did get a weapon as well. And as you can see, the purses are now dropping all kinds of stuff, including trees, braziers, Archeum, and you can get quite a bit of mysterious garden powder out here. Just got a 2-handed lost garden faded scepter. I break all this down because I'm nowhere near worrying about Aranor yet. And if you look at this, 3 is about the average for a green 2-hander. If I was to just throw that over here, it's 18 gold. Probably got 20 gold's worth of stuff, 25 gold's worth of stuff that quickly. A divine T1 obsidian weapon is going for about 6.5k at the moment on this server. So you can make decent money just by grinding out here again. And this wasn't even great drops. The mysterious garden powder is only probably like 4 or 5 gold. Because it is dropping so heavily out here at the moment. The prices on it have gone down dramatically. So it just is what it is. You just gotta kind of put the effort in, just like every other server. And every other game. So anyway, hope this was helpful. If you found it helpful, be sure to like and follow and subscribe, or even follow the link to my Twitch and leave us a donation. All the donations from the Twitch will be going back into the game at some point for gear. So I would appreciate that, and thanks for watching.